welcome back to the Wrestling Rundown, episode 151.
It's not even welcome back, it's starting.
Yeah, well, welcome back if you if they watched last week.
Oh. Or like any of the other previous 700 plus videos.
Exactly. There's a ton of them there. Or you can check out Reasonable Wrestling.
Like a metric shit ton of videos.
But this is the indie news.
It is.
We are starting off with surprise results because I didn't believe that Beyond Wrestling was doing Looking California before filling Minnesota. So, what looked like California?
Ironville, Connecticut, apparently.
Okay.
No, Ironville, Connecticut does not look like California, I'm just saying. Maybe in the summer, but...
Never been there.
Me either. Brendan Watts defeated Rex Lawless. David Starr defeated Jay Freddy. Jordan Grace defeated Deonna Purrazzo. Jonathan Gresham defeated Michael Elgin. Dick Justice defeated Jarek in an 8-man tag match. Team Pazuzu defeated Ohio Star Killer and Scarlett and Graves. LuFisto defeated Penelope Ford. And in the main event, Tracy Williams defeated Ace Romero.
That's a tall task for Tracy Williams there.
More of a wide task.
What? That's tall when he's laying down. Hey-o.
That's just rude.
I'm going to talk about Ring of Honor now.
Do it. Speaking of Ace Romero,
so
he lost.
Yes, that was
on the top prospect tournament.
No, Brian Malonis.
That's right. His partner.
Romero. We had this conversation.
The not Ace Romero one.
So yeah, I
get them confused. They're both.
I didn't get to watch all of Ring of Honor. I did see the main event, but what happened before that? We had the Kingdom defeat Coast to Coast in tag team action. The Young Bucks put out an open challenge. The open challenge was accepted by the Spirit Squad, and they will face the Young Bucks for the ROH Tag Team titles next week on Ring of Honor. We also had Matt Sydal defeat Flip Gordon and then avoid an attack from behind by Marty Scurll. Apparently they're starting some beef there. That looks like it's Matt Sydal's first big feud returning to ROH. But the main event was a 4-corner survival match to determine who's going to take the third spot in the War of the Worlds Triple Threat Championship match. It was supposed to be just Christopher Daniels defending against whoever won this match, but after an altercation with Cody Rhodes last week, Cody has been added to the match. So we had Jay Lethal, Silas Young, Jay White, and Adam Page all battling it out.
The winners of the 8-man tag from...
Yes. Fantastic match. These guys did great against each other. We had Christopher Daniels, Colt Cabana's doing commentary for the next 3 tapings. And
nice.
It's awesome. It's fun to listen to Colt Cabana. But Jay Lethal did pick up the win after hitting a lethal injection on Silas Young.
It was a 50-50 chance somebody named Jay was going to win, so...
Jay's outweighed the majority of half of that match. So Christopher Daniels, Cody Rhodes, Jay Lethal.
That should be fun.
Triple threat match. We'll have that upcoming show next week. But we also have results for Beyond Wrestling's Feeling Minnesota.
Yeah, because after they looked at California, they felt Minnesota.
Yep, that's how it works.
In Providence, Rhode Island. Man, Beyond Wrestling repping 4 states in 2 days.
That's impressive. 3 states. No,
4 states. Connecticut,
Oh,
California,
yeah, okay.
Rhode Island, and Minnesota.
Wow.
Yeah. Janela B defeated Team XXXL.
That's Ace Romero and Brian Malonis.
Why I get them confused, because they're both large. Like triple extra large.
Yes.
David Starr defeated Tracy Williams. Deonna Purrazzo defeated, what was her name? Tasha Steeles? Tasha Steeles and Karen Q in a 3-way female match. Dan Barry, in what looks to be a 6-pack challenge of some sort, defeated Swoggle, Johnny Cockstrong, Jarek, Stan Styles, and Dick Justice. So I imagine there were plenty of comedy spots during that match.
Probably.
EYFBO defeated the American Destroyers. Team Pog defeated Alpha Sigma Sigma. Keith Lee defeated Michael Elgin. AR Fox defeated John Silver. The Doom Patrol defeated Jonathan Gresham and his mystery partner, Zack Sabre Jr.
That's a hell of a win for the Doom Patrol there.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were coming off of a good 8-man tag win from the night
That's true.
before.
So it was
a lot of momentum.
It was a good weekend if you were Chris Dickinson and or Jaka.
Yeah, and EYFBO, who was on the other half of their team, beat the American Destroyers night too.
So it's
Team Pazuzu.
It's a good weekend to beat Team Pazuzu.
Team Pazuzu ran beyond this weekend.
Yeah, apparently.
All right, how about some news stories?
We got some news.
Tarvis Clot.
For those of you that have seen any of the reports that X-Pac was actually missing for almost 24 hours, he no-showed an IPW show I guess.
How did I not hear about this?
It was a big thing earlier today, but he is fine. One of his friends over in the UK posted a picture of the two of them, saying he's dealing with some issues, and I guess he just wasn't in the right mindset. So for anyone that was worrying, X-Pac is fine. He has been found. He's just probably good. I mean, the guy's been through a shit ton in his life, so
yeah,
just having a bad day, but he's okay.
Still, he should know better than to at least no-show a show.
Yeah,
though.
you'd think.
You call. Come on. You have a phone. Probably.
Yeah.
Kids have phones.
For those of you that don't know, Jack Swagger was released by WWE. He's officially joining the Indies, and he's actually going to be on AAW at the end of May.
Yeah.
Doesn't have an indie name yet.
Swaggy Jackson.
So far, he's FKA Jack Swagger. That's what.
Jack Swagger.
Faka. That's just what the poster says so far. Don't know what his name's going to be, but we'll talk about that at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Let's get into some funny stuff like #BoyMachine. This picture right here, War Machine playing the boys.
Yeah, that does my heart.
With Dalton Castle. Fantastic. So, I mean, I saw the video and I was already.
I looked at the picture that Dalton had on his Instagram, and the face Hanson was making.
Oh yeah,
in the picture
Hanson was totally into it. Like Rowe was smiling, but Hanson was having a good old time.
And this is what goes to show you, like, teams that are super like tough and scary, like War Machine, are not afraid to have fun.
No, because that's what.
Because guys like this, and what they're good for is those times when they're not just being demolishing monster guys.
Yeah.
It shows you that they kind of know how to ham it up too.
Yeah, and it's a nice balance, so you don't feel like you're getting a serious, like, I'm just here for business type of person. It kind of lightens the mood a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, look at this picture of Hanson.
Well, that's most Facebook pictures of Hanson. And finally, Pete Dunne used a child as a weapon against Joe Coffey at a UK show. There's a video on his Twitter, which is pretty hilarious. He picked up the kid, did a running drop kick, and then he pretends like he's going to chuck the kid back into the crowd, and everyone goes, no! And the kid's just having a good old time. So check out that video. It's funny.
You know how I like my coffee?
I'm not sure how this is going to go. Tell me.
Usually black with a little sugar.
Sugar Dunkerton. He's black with a little bit of sugar. No?
No, I was just letting the fans know
Oh.
how I like to drink my coffee. In case you ever want to buy me some coffee.
You're welcome. That's all I got for news. You got anything?
Del Rio won Twitter.
Yeah, against Paige's dad.
With this tweet.
Yup. That happened.
That was my favorite. That's it. That's
all right.
That's not even news. That's just something I thought was noteworthy.
There you go. Well, that's it for news. It's time for upcoming shows, where I'm going to kick it off with New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestling Dontaku 2017 from Fukuoka, Japan. It's
Wrestling Dontaku.
No, you did the same joke last year. What? I'm laughing. It's not funny. It's happening on the 3rd.
I'm going to do it next year, too.
I know you are.
I'm going to do it next week with the results.
You probably will. It's on May 3rd. That's a Thursday, I believe. No, that's a Wednesday. It's early in the week.
But, you know, they wrestle, like, every day over
That's
there.
true.
You know,
That's
like,
true.
they don't care what day of the week it is.
Yeah.
They have a show.
They don't stick to just weekends. They wrestle through the week.
They have a show 8 a.m. on Tuesday for some reason.
So we got lots of tag team matches, as per usual, with New Japan.
Yep.
We have Hirai Kawato and Yoshitatsu taking on Katsuya Kitamura and Tomoyuki One. We have Will Ospreay and Yoshihashi taking on the Bullet Club's Chase Owens and Yujiro Takahashi. We have Tiger Mask W, and Togi Makabe taking on Jushin Liger, Yuji Nagata, and Manabu Nakanishi in 6-man tag team match. Chaos, represented by Roppongi Vice, Jado Geto, and Hiroki Goto, are taking on Takemichi Noku, There's another one of the afterwards. It's El Desperado. I was combining the two of them. We have Taichi, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and Minoru Suzuki. Singles action, we have David Finlay taking on Cody. That's the easiest one to say. Kushida and Juice Robinson are taking on Los Ingobernables, Hiromu Takahashi and Tetsuya Naito. The IWGP Tag Titles are on the line. War Machine defends against Tenkozy and the Gorillas of Destiny. Ricochet, Ryusuke Taguchi, and Hiroshi Tanahashi take on the rest of Los Ingobernables. That's Bushi, Evil, and Sonata. Tomohiro Ishii takes on Kenny Omega. And for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, Kazuchika Okada defends against Bad Luck Fale. Because Fale attacked him at their last show and challenged him to a match because he lost the New Japan Cup to Shibata. So, he's getting a shot.
Okada ain't no bitch.
Yeah.
He's like, bring it.
Hell yeah.
I don't have no bad luck.
What?
I ain't got time for that bullshit.
That's it for New Japan. What else you got?
I got AAW's Take No Prisoners in Chicago, Illinois.
You can
where
have all the prisoners.
Connor Braxton versus Myron Reed versus Paco versus Jason Cade versus Space Monkey versus Arrow Boy is going to be a 6-person match.
That's
probably to open the show. Chuck Taylor, Trey Miguel, and Stephen Wolf will take on Alex Daniels and the Besties. Ohio is for Killers. Will take on AR Fox and Phoenix in an Anything Goes tag match.
Must be a winner. Tag team titles on the line.
Yeah. That's probably going to get pretty crazy, actually.
No joke.
Knowing the penchant for all 4 of those guys kind of going balls to the wall.
Yeah.
David Starr is going to take on Eddie Kingston. Bobby Fish versus Trevor Lee. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Michael Elgin. And Pentagon Jr. defending the Heritage Championship against Keith Lee.
Yeah. All the Lees are on that show. The 2 that are still in the Indies.
The 2 that we talk about.
Yeah.
There's probably way more than that. I mean,
There's another one that we like to talk about, but she's in WWE now.
Yeah. And we personally know local independent wrestler, Dyson Lee.
That's true.
But also on Saturday the 6th is going to be our best buds over on the East Coast. I'm talking about
Chikara!
They're presenting 11th Hour from the Wrestle Factory, home of the Infinite Gauntlet.
Yes, and it'll be streamed live 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Chikaratopia.
Hey, we have a subscription to Chikaratopia.
We're gonna be watching it. You should.
Less than $8 a month.
Get it.
For
watch the show
over
for free.
Like 2,000 hours of Chikara footage.
And this for free.
Suck it. On the card is going to be Silver Ant versus Frightmare, Missile Assault Man versus the Proletariat Boar, the Proletariat Boar of Moldova. You're welcome, Gavin. And Juan Francisco de Coronado against Oleg the Usurper for the Chikara Grand Championship.
I'm interested to see what those 2 can do.
Yeah, well, considering like Juan Francisco is doing the best run of his career so far.
Yeah, I want to know how that matches up to Oleg. Because Oleg is like twice the size of Juan.
Yeah. It should be interesting to say the least. But speaking of interesting, is going to be the Infinite Gauntlet. 33 men, 2 men start, 1 person comes out every 88 seconds, and eliminations are by pinfall, submission, or being thrown over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor like any Battle Royal style match. So far we have, 26?
26 out of 33 competitors have been announced, and I'm going to tell you who those 26 are right now.
Do it.
We have Officer Warren Barksdale, we have Icarus, Ice Cream Jr., Donald Kluger, Race Jackson, Murloc, Ultra Mantis Black, The Whisper, Delmi Exo, Obarian, Sumi Sakai, Hasiel Cordoba, Hermit Crab, Razorhawk, Ashley Vox, Jessica Troy, Mr. Touchdown, Solo Darling, Dasher Hatfield, Hallowicked, Crummels, and Defarge, Lucas Calhoun, Jeremy Leary, Silverhawk, and Mick Moretti.
Nice.
So we've still got a few more days to fill those extra 7 spots.
Yeah, I mean, I would put money down that at least probably 5 or 6 of the 7 remaining spots are going to be announced probably on the next event center between now and then, if there is one.
I would imagine that Fire Ant will probably be in it.
Fire Ant wouldn't surprise me. Cobalt, was he not on the list?
Cobalt is not on the list.
Jasper Tibbins from Des Peloton.
Yeah. Perhaps the other half of Race Jackson and his partner is...
Well, he doesn't have a partner anymore.
Oh, his ex-partner.
Well, we could see a Hype Rockwell return.
Hype Rockwell, that one.
Yeah, that's the other thing about the Infinite Gauntlet is it could be returns galore.
Yeah.
Was Hee-Ho on there either?
No, only Ice Cream Jr.
Hee-Ho could be on there.
Yeah.
The first one...
Travis Huckabee could be in it?
Travis Huckabee. The first one, Shane Storm returned to Chikara for the first time in ages. So that leaves...
Jolly Roger.
That leaves...
Calling it now.
Jolly Roger, Chuck Taylor, or Dustin.
Yeah.
It could be Zack Sabre Jr., could be Mike Quackenbush.
Tyler Bate. He's still on their roster page.
Anybody.
So
at this point.
Yeah.
There's
a ton of choices.
And then, the first one had Snitsky in it.
That's true.
Could be anyone.
Absolutely.
Buff Bagwell.
No.
Bag Buffwell.
Sure. As long as it's not...
Hip Toss Hank.
As long as it's not Buff Bagwell in a mask, I'm fine with that. Because that's what they would do.
Yeah. So winner gets a grand championship. Well, I guess they call it the golden opportunity.
Yes.
Which is the 3 points for a grand championship shot, whatever you want it.
And one thing I thought was really interesting is if you check out the newest event center as of recording this, the one that was posted on the 21st, O'Barian has 3 points already, so he's looking to win this and be the only person in Chikara with 2 guaranteed opportunities at the Grand Championship.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he can do it. We'll see who wins this Saturday. But for now, thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Click the links. Check out the podcast. Check out Reasonable Wrestling Fans.
It's reasonable to W.
Like wrestling. We're going to be posting a couple more videos. We got some more stuff we got to start recording here pretty soon. But there's a ton of Fantasy Warfare over there. You can get the first 4 episodes of the Hawktail Hour. I'll be posting a brand new What Colt's Wondering this week. There's all kinds of stuff over there. We'll be having our punishment for Payback posted up there very soon as we're just about to watch Payback. Tons of stuff. Check out the next slide for the most recent videos from both channels. But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see... Oh, wait. Before we go, the links in the description, the important ones.
Yeah.
The people we just got done talking about.
Yeah, you got to give them your support. Go buy their DVDs. Go buy their merch. Go click on their pages because they probably get click revenue too somehow, like AIWrestling.com.
BeyondWrestlingOnline.com.
ROHWrestling.com.
ChikaraPro.com.
CZWrestling.com.
And many more.
Tons more.
We want to add more based on your suggestion. If you're someone like Yeah Boy, who just talked to us the other day and wants to start covering Rev Pro, we're going to be adding to our WWN Live peeps. So they have a show, I believe, the end of this month, so we'll be talking about them for the very first time. But if you have a favorite or a local promotion, send us links to YouTube pages, Facebooks, websites, anywhere we can get a little bit of information, their upcoming shows, results as soon as their show is over.
Yeah, the upcoming events and the results are like the important things. Like if we have a much higher chance of covering said promotions if those are readily available.
Absolutely. And just a little bit of stuff so we can see what that company is working with. If we like it, we'll put it on our list, talk about it on the regular, and give you a shout out for bringing them to our attention. But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
Now the slide stuff. Because we did the links.
Yeah,
we did the links late.
Yeah. There's